All right. Good evening, sir.
Live?
We're live on the podcast. Episode 77. Kody Bullard.
77th? That's which one?
77th podcast. Okay. That's like, it's kind of crazy when I look back on it. Like,
that's consistent. That's a lot.
This year, that was my goal. Was like, be consistent. Like, don't quit. Because, like, even this week, like, I know people are busy. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to bother anyone.
But you're finding a way to fit it in.
Yeah. And I enjoy it.
Good.
Because sometimes there's things that, like, are uncomfortable that you enjoy, but you know you want to do them.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, 77's pretty consistent. That's tough. That's hard to do.
It's
especially if they're not always with somebody. Because don't you solo these?
Dude, I did one solo.
Oh, really? So they've all been with somebody?
Yeah.
Only just one's been solo?
Well, no, I would say, like, actually, I've probably done, like, 5 solos, and those are honestly really tough because, I don't know,
yeah,
it's weird to talk to yourself. I guess we all do it, but...
kind of want to try that just to see, like, just to sit and talk. Because how long are you able to talk for,
dude,
by yourself? Are they shorter, usually?
Well, yeah, they are. I think for one of them, I told, like, a story about my time in Belize, and that was, like, a longer one, I think. But then the last one I did was about Charlie Kirk, and I knew I wanted to talk about it, but I didn't know, like...
Yeah, I think I did.
It was like a 30-minute... It was 30 minutes, though. And I kind of sat there...
Just to get your thoughts out?
I sat there and kind of just, like, said the same sort of thing over and over. And then I was like, okay, well, I think I'm done now.
Well, where are your thoughts on that now?
I'm glad you brought that up. I think I've really confirmed what I think now.
So you know what? So you know.
you know.
Well, I mean,
it's the Voldemort name you can't say on the internet, allegedly.
And it's
because, well, so I actually have a story that we can kind of talk about the Charlie Kirk thing. But so I was on YouTube, and you know how they've got the YouTube clips or shorts.
Yeah.
And they showed me this one, and it was about milk. And it was a picture of, like, whole milk and or not whole milk. It was grass-fed milk versus pasteurized milk. And it was like, this is the thing you need to know about milk, hashtag raw milk. And so I'm like, oh, sick. So I clicked on it, and it's this guy talking about milk, and he's like, this is the milk that I got, and this is why it's good and better than this milk. But he's, like, flipping these pages in front with no sound, and it's all about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Oh, to, like, hide it?
Yeah, to hide it. And I think I saw a couple clips like that on Instagram when I was on it, when they would talk about, like, cars or stuff. The caption would be completely off of what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he's rattling off this stuff where I'm like, okay, I believe that, like, all this weird shit about it. And then he said he was assassinated on the day of Yom Kippur, which is the day of, like, atonement for Israel.
See, that's where...
But hold on, though, because this is I can't even see what I'm typing. But it was wrong.
What was wrong?
So they said that the day that he got killed was September 10th, and then that was the day of atonement.
Right.
But it's October 1st. So
I was spewing stuff. That's the... I mean...
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like... And honestly, I was actually watching a Joe Rogan podcast that he was kind of even saying the same thing, and I think it was just... who was on there?
He's had some good guests.
I can't remember who... It wasn't nothing serious. I can't remember who it was.
Oh, anyway. Andrew Schultz?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was him. And they were just, like...
He's good.
Kind of talking about what's on the internet when it comes to these topics, and there's so much you can look over and get force-fed, and then...
You believe it.
You do.
It confirms
if it sounds the way you need it to sound, or if it's presented the way you need it presented.
Yeah.
It's... And, like, people can like, put together all these dots that are, like, quote-unquote dots, but...
Yeah.
You go back and look, and they're not even... Yeah, they don't even connect, so... I don't know. And it's tough to, especially with Charlie Kirk. Like, obviously, it's stuff doesn't line up, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Just realized I had that No, yeah, I agree with you because I feel like
It's hard to make a full. I mean, so what do you think? You know exactly? Or are you just like, okay,
no.
this is probably.
This is probably what I think, which I'll get to, but I wanted to talk about that a little bit because I feel like sometimes that's how they discredit a conspiracy. Like this guy's saying all this stuff that makes sense and checks out, and then he rattles off something that's like, that's not even true. Like, is this whole thing fake now?
Right.
And so that's what I think sometimes they will include some stuff like that's completely fake to like throw everyone off and be like, oh, but he said that. That's how people like discredit
But that kind of
Alex
like,
Jones and stuff.
to, I guess, be like
What do you think about that?
Doesn't that just kind of justify, doesn't that just justify the explanation instead, like just changes the height of the rim or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like when you can,
like if
when you bring that up as a theoretical, like, oh, couldn't they do this where they would obviously, like, they would do this on purpose so that way it throws you off, like, wouldn't they be like, okay, well, you can say anything at this point? Like, that would be like my, if I was to rebuttal your point, like to make it,
I think that's true. It's a good point because then at the end of the day, it's like, what if that's just someone who is like believing the same shit that everyone,
you know what also, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like,
no, you're good.
I just couldn't help but think like, when it comes to an event like this, I can't help but think of like the technology that's available to pull off. If this is all is planned.
Okay.
And it's not what media says, it's like this crazy, call it, what is Tyler Robinson?
Yeah. Third cousin.
Whatever. If it's not him, like, and it is a planned mission, whatever, it's just hard to believe it in 2025 with what's available in technology. It's like, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know the truth?
I don't even know if we can at
That's
this
what I'm
point.
saying.
So
what hard, like, because think about where you're getting all your evidence from. It's online. Well, it's just like, it's online. Anything's online.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. It's like, you didn't.
So then
nothing's in your reality. It's all online. It's like, well, hold on. If I step back, like, what do I know?
That's actually
what other people are just saying, what I'm thinking, and like, now the Kansas sewing things. I've been thinking about that lately. I remember I told you earlier, like, I haven't been keeping up with her, and you mentioned she hadn't posted in 2 weeks, but like, not even a month ago, I caught myself like vouching for her to Ben about a topic, and I was like, dude, she brings up real facts, like when she says things, and she'll show you on the screen, like, usually, often, pretty consistent, she'll show you the stuff that she's saying. But what also I don't like, I don't like how she presents it. I've been observing how she presents her stuff online, and it's so for her to be like considered the the truth, or like the real truth, that it's not what you're not going to find on Twitter and whatever. It's very like presented like a TV show, like a reality. I don't know, like, she's so like
good production.
When we come back, like, you're not gonna believe, and it's like, dude, what are you talking about? Aren't you supposed to just be presenting the real info?
Bro.
Then why is it so like segmented, staged, like a real show? That, I don't know. Is that real objective evidence of like what she's saying is right or wrong? No, but it's just like fishy.
It's a feeling.
It's a fishy feeling when I. So, but back to it, like, it's, what do we really know? And what is online? Like, is it meant for us to be like? Is it on there because that's what they want us to see?
I think
Or
so. Sometimes, but this is a bigger point that I'm glad you brought that up. It's like, is there a psyop to get us to just not believe in anything? Like, you see something, you're like, bro, that's not even real, bro. It's on the internet. Like, did you see that huge protest? Like, that didn't even happen.
But I have been thinking about this, and I've been telling my other buddies, like, with all the AI stuff becoming more real or just more capable, no matter what it is.
Smarter and smarter.
It's like, what's the point of what are you really using your social media for then? Or what's your phone really for? How often are you using your phone for your phone? Like,
well, for my work, I use it quite a bit.
Okay.
I actually use it quite a bit, but like, other than that, for
like you could log
phone?
onto your laptop to get on your fantasy. You could get on
Yeah.
like your phone, like
Watch
everything
YouTube
else
on
on
my
your phone
laptop.
is just social media or whatever, content based. It's not like what a phone was really for.
No, it's not even a phone at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a damn
That's what I'm
pocket gadget.
So, what am I saying? Where was I going with that?
We need to get rid of phones.
That's
We
what I
need
was
to
trying to say. That's
reverse
with all the
our-
AI. That's what I was going to say. Is with all the AI, it's like it's made social media just so much more. Like it's not valuable anymore
It's
because you don't know what's real.
Yeah,
It's always in your face, all this AI stuff, or it's gonna be,
it is.
or it can
already,
be. The
probably.
potential of it, and just that thought of like this could potentially not even be real. What I'm looking at, then what am I even interested in? I don't think humans are interested in fake stuff. Synthetic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just don't think that's
agree.
gonna.
You think it's
not
gonna fall
land.
off?
I think we're gonna all just be like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I just need to I need.
I need some
And
a
that's been
break.
something I was gonna bring up. I was like, what am I thinking about lately? And I was gonna say like, I'm trying to
Yeah. What do you think?
get my reality as much as possible real instead of in my phone. I'm right, my consciousness or whatever. Like whatever I'm bringing to my reality, I want to make sure it's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you
I
don't
want
wanna
it
build
to
BS.
feel fresh. I want it to feel like what I'm bringing in is what's actually happening in my real life, not not what I'm just seeing online. And obviously, a lot of what you think about is from what you see online because you're online all the time, or I am. I mean,
Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube videos.
yeah, like I'm always looking for something.
always digging.
Yeah, like if it's on there, I'm looking. So, and that's something I'm working on because I think it just bothers you. I don't know. It doesn't, not particular anyway, but it bothers you. It's there.
At the end of the day, like most of it's negative in some capacity.
Well, yeah, and
Or like if you're super interested in something, you can watch a lot of that. But then is it negative because now you're spending more time?
yeah, because
outside of,
also
like-
I have a son, so
Yeah.
like there's that's something else I was thinking about. I was like, dude, because I think those intertwine. Where I'm like, dude, I'm dropping the ball. I feel like I'm like when I'm playing with my son,
Yeah.
like I'm being lazy about it.
Mm.
Or I could really be involved. Like you get involved and you'll like wrestle around and
Yeah.
really get into it. And I feel like lately, like this, like last week, like a week span, like I've been dropping the ball on that. In that same sense, though, of like I've been online a lot, and I've been thinking like, how can I fix that? And it's like I
Yeah.
want to be in my reality as much as possible.
I think at the end of the day, I'm not saying you have an addiction, but like I feel like everyone has some sort of addiction to it
100%.
because it is addicting. And
How can it not be? That's the thing, though.
The easy solution is delete it, but is that really like? Because then you could just
Yeah.
easily re-download
Well,
it.
because like just as much bad there's just good. I mean, you're in touch with your friends. Like there's friends on there that I talk to every day.
That is a good
And
point.
sometimes it's bullshit, sometimes it's jokes or whatever. But then there's like real conversations had on those platforms where it's like, yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I miss that actually. Like I miss the Instagram DMs where I'm seeing some messed up stuff or like a funny message, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
And I miss out on like some of the like, and then
Because
like
what
I'm
social
with
media do you have right now?
just YouTube.
Really? Okay, so
like a
how's
couple
that
months
been?
ago.
Because that would be a good step for me if I
I thought
could do that.
So I feel like did you ever watch the Social documentary or
No.
the bro? So it was this guy who talked about how they actually created the algorithms and the social media and how it's basically it's free because you're the product and that they're actually getting money off of you. And it's all attention based, like money making, and
Because it
that
makes
really
you
got me
what?
sick.
Like the program is to make you what?
Just spend more time on
consumer?
there
Oh,
and see more ads
and they're benefiting through data?
that too. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it got deep into that, but that's also true.
Okay.
So I watched that back in the day, maybe like 5 years ago, and I was like, okay, this is kind of gross.
Right.
And I deleted it for a little bit, but then I came back to it. And I think like, so we're the same age pretty much. We grew up like, it was like right when we were like, basically like when we were 14, it was like Instagram's here and it's like, you got to get a pick off, you know?
Yeah.
And
No,
then,
I get it.
And you become addicted to like the feedback to it.
Right.
And this has all been proven and everything, but
And it gets into it on that. On the
yeah,
documentary.
yeah, exactly. But in my whole experience, probably 2 months ago, when I finally decided I don't need it anymore, was when I just started seeing it. It became really negative, the stuff I was seeing.
Yeah.
And I just like, all right, I gotta tap out. I'm done.
Like, I don't need that.
Yeah, and then I also think like a lot of other people, I feel like are doing the same thing, that are deleting it, and like even Joe Rogan deleted it, and he doesn't spend much time on it. And hearing him say that, and it's like I don't think it's good. And I think it's all bots, and it's like there's some sort of agenda happening with what you see.
Yeah, I've been looking. So like, because I think about that, and I hear that a lot, and he's always big on that. He's always talking about like, it's always there's so many bots and stuff, and like I hear him say that often.
He says it a lot.
So like I pay attention to like when I'm going through my posts, if I catch myself going through Instagram or whatever, even YouTube sometimes, like I'll look on some of those profiles. Like, are they real?
Yeah, I don't think they are. Most of the time, I'm gonna turn this fan on.
Go ahead.
It's getting warm. Yeah, I don't think it's real, and I also think that Joe's close with Elon, and Elon probably told him when he bought Twitter, he's like, half of these people aren't real. They're being used. And
that's another good reason to be like, okay, let me just get off the... That's what I think we've kind of talked about it, but
Yeah.
The conversation of like, are we going to be, or is the next generation, or how soon is it going to be where like we refine the technology of like how invasive it is? And are we even going to be given the opportunity because of, I mean, they're trying to...
They're trying to get in there.
They're trying to take us over.
Yeah.
Like...
They don't need us anymore.
If that doesn't happen, like, are we ever going to take like a more sophisticated, like, okay, let's take the data of what the past generations did with, because we obviously lived throughout when technology became like a real thing. Like,
we had both
strictly through
kind
that.
of before and after social media.
So are they going to take the data from that, or like just the outcomes of whatever, all data that involves it, and be like, okay, this is what we really need from it. Yeah. This is how we can really use it. Or... Is that even going to happen?
Which path do you want to go down? Because I'm pretty pessimistic about that.
Okay.
I feel
the whole, like, the digital ID thing and the, like, Palantir security, like, all of that stuff.
Yeah, that's scary shit, dude. Like,
it's hard. The first thought I think, because, like, I think about that, and I don't know how deep I think about that, but I do think about it. I go, okay, like, practically.
Yeah.
How far does that go before, like I guess the question is what kind of people are in America that can like resist that type, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how far does it go before we're willing to show like real pushback? Like is that going to happen?
Man, I hope it does, but at the same time, like I feel like so many people don't really care about that. So I feel like people will slowly be able to like merge with technology or whatever it is, and they don't really like feel like it's infringing on.
You think they're going to get tricked?
It's a benefit.
This is going to be a trick. Okay.
I think so.
I agree. I was going to kind of get into that. I was going to be like, I think obviously what I'm saying is so apparent that they're going to have to use a different plan.
I don't know what it's going to be because, it might be a slow.
Put that fan on you.
You're cold? Damn, I'm sweating.
Yeah, you got to put that fan on. That's way better. I'm a warm person. I got to be warm.
Dude, I think I'm too warm right now.
That's good then. You're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good now.
That's perfect. But what I'm saying, yeah. Go ahead.
Fucking lost my train of thought. No.
Yeah, I probably threw you off.
No. Here's the thing. I think that Palantir, and there's a movie I actually saw with Tom Cruise, Minority Report. Have you heard of it?
I have heard of that, but I don't do good at seeing all the movies I need to be seeing. That makes sense. Like for all the things that we like I don't see enough of the movies. We gotta
start watching because I don't know.
Y'all are more, or it sounds like y'all are more of a movie person than I am, but I am interested. I just don't.
There's been some good ones lately, like The Smashing Machine. We watched that one.
I heard that was good.
That one was good. Then I watched.
Did you see the Tron? I've heard bad and good things.
I didn't want to watch the Tron.
Yeah, I didn't think.
But,
I don't blame you though. Like I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think about Apocalypto.
Dude,
that movie changed my life, bro. That's
insane
ass movie.
You know what's another thought? And we can just spin off of whatever we were talking about.
We're on a freaking roller
We could do
coaster.
whatever.
Yeah.
I think about lately. I've been thinking about because now we're in the real world, or I am. I've been playing baseball up until like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And now, like, and I've been thrown, like, I'm in the real world with the whole family, our own place, whatever. But I think about that, and I think about, okay, this society thing is this what we're meant for? Like, are we doing it the right way? And then I think about, like, times like that where, like, it's pure primal, and what that would be like. And I don't know. I don't necessarily, and I just, like, think about, I don't know. I reflect on, like, where's the right, where is the perfect, you know, where you need to be?
I don't know. Maybe it was 10 years ago.
You know what I mean? Like, where we're meant to be? Obviously not at that level, cavemen or not cavemen, but tribe. Can't imagine that's the best. I mean, I'm sure there's benefits there that we don't have, but obviously we have benefits they don't have. I'm sure there's a pretty good trade-off here and there.
Yeah.
Like, they're not dying from, like, EMF cancer, if that's a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have microplastics.
Yeah.
Their kids are growing up great. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying, because I feel like it's not like the right time. I feel like it's just time as we're going, and now it's just different now.
Well, also, do you think...
But I don't know if it's good where we're going.
That's what I'm... Okay, with technology, like, what are we doing? What are we doing with technology? Where are we going?
They want to form us with... They want to merge us.
You gonna Neuralink? I've been asking you this for like 3 years now.
No, I'm not.
You've made your decision?
Yeah, I don't want that.
So what does that look like?
Well, let's actually talk it out, because... in 10 years?
I think it's sooner than that.
5 years? 5 years that Elon Musk...
What year is it?
They get
2025? It's about to be 26.
We're
already talking about... UK's already doing digital ID.
Yeah. So you think it's like 2 years?
And Elon's been talking about Neuralink for a while now. I mean, how many patients are there? There's only been like 3.
I think there's probably more than that.
There's more than that now?
Maybe 5.
Okay.
Maybe have a whole...
We're probably looking 2030.
When I see the people that...
That's the thing. I don't know. That's such a huge step, though. We're talking about...
It is. It's not even approved for that. It's not even approved for that.
Here I am in one conversation saying, like, we're going to fight digital ID like we're back in the war times. Yeah, I say war times, but you know what I mean.
Revolution.
But then here I am saying 2030, we're going to have chips in our head. So which one is it? I don't know. Like,
we can't know, but we can predict. But I guess it's pointless to predict it. But
no, it's fun though.
It is fun. All right, so then let's do this then. All right, 5 years from now, Neuralink's been approved for recreational use, and now it's going to cost you $10,000 to get one.
Where's like there's got to be legislation and regulation on this.
It's going to be like, all right, this is just another avenue for recreation. You know, the weather's turning bad on us, and we need to... It's actually going to improve the weather because people are wanting to stay inside and be tapped into their entertainment systems and everything. You know, that's how it's... I mean...
But
let's just say that's how it goes, all right?
For it to go that way, they would have to get past the digital ID. They'd have to get past the...
You think they need to go digital ID first before then? Because the digital ID would be just keeping track of everyone with like a number.
I know, but I think what you need, like the type of... Let me think. How do I explain this? I don't think a person who isn't willing to do digital ID is willing to take Neuralink. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if they're willing to veto the first thing, the next Neuralink would be vetoed just as much.
Okay.
So
I can kind of see
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, because like they got to inch us there. They got to get us
slowly
complacent with it.
Yeah.
They got to get us there.
Yeah.
I think that gap is what needs to speed up. Is what I'm saying. So, but like what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, if you hold the mic like that, it's perfect.
It's good right here.
Yeah, even kind of.
I know.
That's okay.
I'm bad with it.
It's all right. Oh, my bad. I interrupted.
No, you're good. Let me think. Oh,
the closing the gap between like what's like.
What you were saying earlier.
Versus, oh, okay, yeah. What I was saying earlier.
Yeah. They would have to. What was it?
They would need to like trick you.
Okay, yeah. They need to trick us into it.
Trick us into it. How would they do that?
There'd have to be. You have to solve a problem.
Illegal immigration. That's the easiest.
Okay, is that going to be the...
I think that's the one.
Is that going to be enough?
might be.
Because what's the status of that right now? Like, obviously it's not. I mean, it's a little dangerous.
Well,
there's definitely been news about some of the
protests and everything that are happening. No kings.
Right. No kings. Yeah. What do you? I honestly didn't know that. I did not know that was happening up until the day of.
Yeah, I kind of heard about it. Someone told me, and I was like, okay. I mean, it's all the way in
My
Chicago.
algorithm's not. It's not giving me that.
That's good, man.
I didn't know until the day of. So.
I guess it's just they protest him because they think he's trying to be a king and he's just kicking people out.
I see.
And there's some like humanity of that. We don't got to get into that, but I think that's going to be the thing. People are like revolting.
But like where it's at now, like I don't think there's enough conflict or danger happening to where it's like, okay, y'all see how this is bad.
Yeah.
We'll solve it with this, being the Palantir security or whatever.
That's a good point.
Worldwide or not worldwide, but countrywide
it's probably
security.
Not gonna be that soon, though.
Surveillance. I don't. Well, it's something else would like the whole immigration thing conflict would have to progress. It would have to find a more. It's not conflicting enough. But like what would that? Okay, if that's
Trump
the case,
gets out and then a Democrat gets in, Newsom gets in, and the same thing happens. And then we just run it back when a Republican wins in 8 years.
I've been hearing. So, what do you think about the whole Trump trying to stay in there and not allow another election? What do you?
First of all, that's illegal. And
but I've been here. I don't know. I hear a lot of dumb shit on my. I hear a lot of stupid stuff on my algorithm, but like that does come up.
He did say that. I think he was talking about a
I
third
did see
term.
him like joking around.
Third term's unprecedented. You can't do a third term, first of all. So, I think a lot of what he says sometimes is just like a joke. I don't buy into that. I don't put a lot into that.
No, I know.
He doesn't seem like he's the guy that's the dictator type. But some people think he is.
I don't even know what the hell I think about
the third term.
No, well, I mean, him in general, I don't know what I think. I mean, I don't think it matters.
I think my opinion's changed drastically.
Oh, 100%. Well,
dude,
I'm skeptical about both. I didn't vote. I didn't vote
really?
this past year, no.
Why? Why not?
I didn't have a real answer.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think even at the time, it felt like they were both.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't a real answer on both sides.
It was a tough one.
Now, what he's doing and what's been going on is not nearly what I thought was going to happen. But I definitely didn't. It kind of makes sense, though. I was like, okay. Yeah, they're both messing up. They both don't have an answer, and this is not about them. Like, and I mean, we kind of on the same page about that.
We started off the podcast talking about that. And there's some other people pulling.
So,
yeah, I don't think it ends up mattering that much at the end of the day. To be honest, like when it came to that, it's hard because when I was in it, I was like, oh my God, this is so important. Trump needs to win. Because you know what she's going to do? She's going to make everything more expensive. This is going to turn into a socialist country. I bought into it.
Same thing's happening.
I got sucked in. I believed a lot of that stuff. And at the same time,
he had good things to say.
At the same time, like, I think Trump's a better choice. But, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, man, when you lay your head on the pillow,
also that's
can't be worried about it.
No, because goes back to me saying earlier about the whole trying to be in my reality.
I like that for you. Because how can you do that? Let's think about that.
I mean, you just stay off your phone.
Yeah. You were talking about those phones, the brick phone?
Maybe I was. I don't know.
Just like the phone that doesn't do anything but call and text.
But the thing is,
that would actually be a power. If you did that, I'd probably do it next. So
I can't get away with that. There's no way. I'm not even close to that. I'm not even close. I need like a little. I need a warm up before.
A warm up period.
I need to like just delete it.
Yeah.
I can't delete YouTube. It'd have to be Instagram.
No, yeah.
But I like my Instagram, dude. I don't have just dumb shit on there. I have good stuff on there, I feel like. So it's tough. Like
but then why should you delete it then?
Because I'm on my phone too much.
Too much, yeah. It's too much time. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's excuses is what it is. There's no like.
It's hard to break a habit.
There's no like good answer. It's like you're gonna have to sacrifice whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you know, watch some Goggins videos.
I do. I need to
Suffering.
just suck it up a little bit.
It's gonna suck.
But it's true. Like
Yeah, it's gonna suck for a second, but I think it takes like 3 weeks for you to break a habit. 21 days is what they say.
Right.
So just make it through 3 weeks. Plan stuff out, you know, like to look forward to. Like, all right, it's Friday.
Right.
I want to be on Insta right now, but I'm actually gonna go get this lift in or something.
I don't even know. Just like not
would you
not
do
having
that?
my phone on me. You know what I mean? Just
That seems impossible.
being off the phone.
We need to be more like that. But that's just like, it seems like the phone, like
It's so
it's
hard,
actually, dude, it's crazy because
It's so hard.
who said this? It was
And
like, if you
fantasy made it way harder for me.
damn, fantasy's fun, but no, I get it. You're on your phone even more, especially Sundays.
Well, this is my first time ever playing fantasy. That's why.
Yeah, it's fun, man. I love.
I totally
fantasy.
get it now. But
It's addicting.
yeah, like I'm on my phone way too much.
Like you
And-
think about this, like when we're. Sorry to interrupt you, but when I wake up, I literally, it's like the first thing I look at this
I know.
brick.
That's what I'm saying.
And
I'm
I
like,
go on the
this
toilet
is
and I'm,
not
like,
what I
looking at the
need.
brick.
Like I gotta get off this stupid ass
It's
mystery
freaking-
box.
It
That's
is
just
a mystery
got me
box.
goo-goo-eyed all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
5 hours a day.
See a pair of titties on there. Once
And it's
done,
like-
it's like game over.
I need to get off this thing.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not good. It's not good. That's what I'm saying. We
I
gotta
think-
revise the technology and use it for what it's really used for,
Yeah,
or what it's actually good for. But it's so hard.
it is hard, but I think if we have accountability, we hold each other accountable, and it's like, all right, and I know Cody's not doing it. He's off. he's off the
Right.
grid.
And I don't know.
It seems like such a
I
peaceful.
just
life.
imagine that would feel better.
No, I think it definitely
Your
would.
consciousness would just be.
I
think
know
that's
for
what
a
I'm
fact
chasing.
It does feel better to not be on social media
Because at the
for sure.
as we're talking about it, like I'm thinking about like, what am I chasing? Like I want to get off of it, but it's like why? And it's because I just want
peace.
some peace, some consciousness that's just not everywhere.
Yeah, man.
It's like almost less information.
Yeah, you can only have
know?
so much brain energy for the day.
Like thinking about so much of stuff that doesn't even matter.
Yeah. And then the worst is if I end up going to work early and then I'm like, fuck, I mean, I'll just watch a YouTube video.
It's so easy
I
to
watch a
get on
YouTube
something.
video, then I'm like, man, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to like be working.
Oh, it's easy.
And
It's
I'm
so
watching a
easy.
full-on 2-hour podcast about some bullshit that I don't even need.
Yeah, you think you can. I do it all the time too. And lately, that's another thing I've been cutting out. Like, okay, we're working. I'm not. And there's no headphones. There's no TV like podcast on. Nothing.
Focus
Let's
up.
just work because you think you can do both.
Yeah.
And then you catch yourself watching like the best podcast. Something really interesting
It's
that you
always
think's
the
just going to
best,
be
yeah.
background noise. It's never background noise.
Well, you can't focus. We're not smart enough. But with Neuralink, you can do that. You can watch all the podcasts at the same time.
Plug that bad boy in.
Can we
Getting
take the
streaming
Neuralink
all the
out?
data. No, you're done. Once it's in there, you're done.
You're
You've
Oh
you've
my
made your
God.
decision.
That makes me think of
In
that.
this lifetime, you've made your decision,
That's the mark of
and
the
you'll
beast.
have to find out next time.
So they say it's the mark of the beast.
Is
It's
that-
like, well,
Well,
people
yes, I
speculate. No one
agree.
knows, but
Well,
you
like
know,
it doesn't. Think about it though, like from an intuitive,
it doesn't.
the
seem
first
right.
thought, the first, not even thought, the feeling.
It's
Doesn't. It's not a good one.
No, it's not.
So,
It's not a warm fuzzy one.
so to me, that's all right. That's all I need to know. Like, what are we talking about?
yeah,
What are we talking about? No, I'm not putting a computer
Shit.
in my
that's interpreting
that's
your
gonna
brain signals and
do my consciousness for me or whatever, or
Yeah.
step in the way of it.
You Bluetooth it.
Because
to
what
your
are
phone.
we talking about? How does that even work? How does Neuralink? And I don't know the science behind it, obviously,
I don't
but to even think like, what are we talking about? It's gonna help me think. It's gonna help me do stuff.
I think it is. Oh well, so the people that they use it for now,
I know
they
that's-
use it because they can't move.
Right.
They're able to like play video games with their brain, move the mouse with their brain, and
Right.
And honestly, like, bro, I support that
I agree.
because that would suck to just be sitting in a bed like
And I guess
can't do anything. Now these people actually have like some joy in their life.
right. No, I agree with that. I agree
So
with
it's
that.
kinda-
Especially
that-
I agree with that.
That might be the trick.
But I guess what I'm talking about, it's like what Elon says where it's headed and what it can be capable
Yeah.
of doing down the road. and what it's going to be used for and how accessible it's going to be to the public.
Because
and that everyone's going to have it.
It's not going to be that expensive at the end of the day, like, because it's just a chip.
Right.
And you're probably going to pay a subscription on your phone.
Right.
You know, like that Black Mirror episode? The first one?
Oh, yeah. And it has an advertisement. She has advertisements and stuff, and they have to pick the better plan.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I would off myself so fast. You have
Can
to listen
you
to an
imagine?
ad. No, I couldn't imagine. And that's not even like the enjoyable side of like using Neuralink. She had an injury.
Here's a conspiracy for you. What if they, and I'm just making it up at this point, but it's like, what if they start giving you like medications, like you go and get medications and some of the side effects are this and that, and one could be like a rare like brain like defect or something where, and then it's like an easy, like that company owns this. That also owns the Neuralink or has stake on Neuralink.
Yeah. Towards
like, yeah, we're making the patients.
And you need the certain Wi-Fi router for it.
All that stuff. It's like,
yeah. Because that, you could say that kind of does happen.
On a different dynamic.
Level.
Yeah.
That's where I get into trouble a little bit because I'm like so skeptical. For example, like if I get my blood panel done, I got high cholesterol.
And they start telling you.
They're like, all right, so
here's this.
The statin, this is what you need to get on to lower your cholesterol. But then I'm just like, what if I feel good? Is this actually like a problem? Or are you just trying to give me a product to sell me?
Okay, so I like that because how bought in are you? Because I'm a big believer on I am what I think I am. Does that make sense? Yeah, I really am.
What do you mean?
Like
if I think I'm good, I'm good.
I'm a placebo guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Placebo guy.
I'll let you know if it's working or not, because if I believe it, it's enough for me. I can put forth the effort. If I really believe in something. No, yeah. I know, and like I can feel that I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
No, or I think I am. I might be full of shit, but it definitely feels that way.
This makes me think. I watched this commercial yesterday for a pharma drug, and it was like I don't know what it was for, but you know how they tell you the side effects and everything.
You're right.
And so they're rattling off all these like bad side effects, like you might die, like diarrhea,
yeah, it's like, what are we talking
erectile dysfunction. But then on the bottom they say like the stats, like this drug was in a double-blind placebo study, where 65% of patients reported that they were able to like fall asleep or whatever it was, versus placebo group 42%. So I'm thinking in my mind, like, is it worth it to have? What if you could just trick? Like, why do you have to give them the actual drug? Can you just give them a fake
meditate for a month and
yeah, you could do that.
Get better at that, and maybe I don't need all this medication.
That's the part where it's like, where do you draw the line? Because there's some power
placebo,
there. Yeah. How do you know?
Am I really is it worth that risk?
I don't think it is.
No.
I think if you could convince someone, I don't know if this is illegal or not, but say like you want to take the drug, and you're like, okay, here's the drug. You know, it has these side effects, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. But you just give them the placebo, and thinking that you tell them it's the real thing. But that seems unethical, though. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't even know how you would go, like, but it's
it's a nightmare.
I get what you're saying.
It's a nightmare with all those drugs. It's like the most advertised thing on TV.
Oh, I know. And so, like, what are they hiding?
Why'd they pardon Fauci?
That's what I'm saying.
Got the flu over here.
Yeah, I got something, dude. I don't know what I got. But,
yeah, why'd they do that? But
what are they doing, dude?
What are they doing?
What are they hiding? Why are we getting this medication? Where's the natural stuff? What is the natural stuff? Is it more effective? Is it not?
I don't know, man. Because
there obviously is good medication. We've gotten good out of the medical field. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't. Yeah. I guess we're obviously not. That's two different conversations.
There's definitely good that they can't. Obviously, there's good. Like, you know, the ability to, like, have an antibiotic if you have a really bad infection.
Can't ignore that.
Or if you have the flu or something, like, they give you flu medicine, I guess.
Like, I think about, because I mean, obviously we're talking about like antidepressants.
Oh
any
yeah,
sort of,
that stuff's.
I mean, I took Adderall for
Yeah.
2.5 years, maybe. No, probably longer than that. Probably, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years. And I think about that now, dude. It's so, like, there's just less feeling. It's so, like, logical.
Really?
So, yeah.
Like you felt
I don't know, like
numbed out?
In a way.
Yeah.
Way less feeling. Way more, like, in a numbers type thinking. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Like
where I feel like I used to live more in a, like, creative world. And that's how I feel now. Like, a more, like, I don't know, the I want to say childish thought, but that's far. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, just like in this imagination, like living in your own world type of thing. And then you hop on Adderall and it's like ding 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 ding, ding numbers. Like reading
Robot.
code in your fucking head. You know what I mean? We're
limitless pill.
and it's like that can't be good. That's not what we're meant for.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
But it's safe and it's offered and it's prescribed very often, right? I mean, it's very
obviously,
popular. Yeah.
Dude, I thought because at the time in college I was like, yeah, I need this, dude. I'm way smarter.
Yeah. But do you feel like you enjoyed taking it? Was it actually helping?
For the context
I
being,
guess.
yeah. I
Okay.
mean, you thought I did at the
Yeah.
time. Going to college, like sitting and learning stuff in college, yeah, it definitely helped with that.
That's the
I don't
problem
care
because
about
it does
that.
help people, right?
But like,
if it helps people, then I mean, there's people drink alcohol, and it's like, all right,
oh yeah, I mean,
that's kind of a fun one, but but it's clearly bad.
and it's out there, promoted.
We have freedom to choose. That's interesting that you're thinking about that. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, there's so many things that change, like, your brain. Like, literally, it could be like things that you watch, you know, or things that you listen to or eat. Obviously, what you put in your body, what you eat, it's gonna change your brain in some way. But like, I was exposed to porn when I was like, literally, like in 7th grade.
I think about that.
And it's like, bro, that fucked me up for a while. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
and that's a conversation we don't have to have, but it's like, that happened. There's no getting around it because that's out there.
No, I think about, that's another thing I think about sometimes, of like just reflecting on childhood.
Yeah.
Or whatever it may be and how it could be affecting now.
And
that's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know how these kids do it now. Like,
No.
I feel
I came like
on TikTok, Twitter.
like okay,
when would
you give your kid a phone right now? And what are we talking about when I say phone? What would even be on that phone?
I think
you know what I mean?
I think it's just an iPhone with parent controls, you know, where you can, like, there's no explicit websites, no social media apps.
Like, I'll be honest with you, dude, like when it comes,
I don't know what to say there.
When we were growing up, my opinion on like kids that were homeschooled or
They're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know if that was my opinion. It's just what other people thought, and I was like, well, I don't know any, and y'all obviously have some sort of info on them.
What do they look like?
So all right then, they're weird. But now I think I'm thinking about my kid growing up and going to public school. That's horrible, and having a phone. I see some of these kids, dude. That are, you know what I'm saying? Like kids now, I don't know. It's just not headed down a good direction. And so now that I have a kid, I think about these things. I'm like, when would be a good time for my kid to have a phone? Do I even want my kid to go to public school? Honestly, no. As of right now, no.
Yeah.
I can't say I do.
I don't blame you.
Especially with what's available online that I can pick and choose.
Yeah. If
whatever regulations or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the program really looks like.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
If that's if that's out there, yeah, 100%.
Y'all are gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good choice. One thing that I don't have a kid, but like the socialization, having them around other kids that look different than them, and like that was a cool thing about going to public
I
school.
agree.
And like
I agree.
seeing like someone from Africa.
But I also think, because dude, you can go to the park every day if you wanted.
That's true. Yeah.
I think that's an old excuse that's kind of just been used, and now it's just.
I'm not saying
still
that's
around.
why you shouldn't.
No, I know.
I'm just saying like that's a benefit I think from public school.
It's true. That's definitely a benefit because there's plenty of more of that opportunity at public school, but I think there's ways to get in there.
Yeah.
Or to get that from somewhere. And I mean the park thing. I mean that's just one of them, but there's plenty of stuff you could be doing.
Like put them in a sport.
Yeah.
Or like some sort of like, I don't know.
That's another thing I think about is like how am I gonna train my kid?
Where
is he gonna? You know what I'm saying?
Christian McCaffrey's dad over here.
I think about that stuff, dude. I think about that stuff.
Did you know he taped his pads to his jersey when he was in like 6th grade? Like he had his pads on, he put like tape and like the duct tape, and then his jersey stuck it to his pads so they couldn't jersey tackle him.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, his dad was in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I mean,
but he loves his dad. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, because some of the stuff they were doing was like real. What they actually needed, like real recovery, real training. And I think about those things for my son because we have the access to that information.
Yeah.
And hell, some of the stuff I do, like when I work out, I still train like an athlete, and I'm trying it. I'm seeing how it feels or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think about like there's accounts I follow that got these
what's
kids
the guy's
doing
name?
like
Goda?
Oh, the straight yeah.
Oh.
But there's one guy that trains. He's got a son. He's probably like 4.
Okay.
And he's got him doing a lot of stuff that
Ladder
like, a
drills?
lot of like bounds, a lot of I don't know. He's just getting real athletic, making him. Man. He's really training him, and
that's something that
I want to
like,
put something together.
It'd be fun to do with your kid, you know.
I agree.
Because then you could just like be bouncing around, somersaulting.
That's why I still try to train like I'm an athlete. That way I can still do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just can't get underneath the bar anymore. Can't get underneath the squat rack at 9 in the morning.
Dude, I see some guys like
they're
putting weight on. I'm like,
no,
damn,
I can't.
man.
I can't.
My hip's so twisted out of place. I don't know if I can.
It's not worth the knee pain I'm gonna have for 2 weeks.
Yeah. For
that one set of back squat.
It's
no.
like longevity.
I can't.
It's crucial. When are we gonna get into a stem cell game? Would you do that?
How expensive is it?
I have no clue. I haven't even looked into it. I don't know.
That's going to be a real crucial.
This injection. I could use an injection in my
But I'm trying to think
right
of some other. Have you looked into these like grounding blankets?
No, but I think we talked about this a little bit. But honestly, bro, I've been sleeping on the ground.
Okay, I remember you talking about that.
For the past 3-4 weeks, I've been ground sleeping.
On the actual,
like right here.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah, bro.
On your back?
Yeah. It's been crazy.
Okay.
And it's helped my back pain. And
you think so for sure?
It's hard because I'm used to it now. I don't know. Like I got a benefit, and then now I'm used to it.
Hold on, because that's such a drastic to sleep on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I
How
saw
long
a video.
did that take? Because I know what you're talking about, and I mean,
once I started, I didn't stop. I did one night where I woke up and went back in the bed, but now
like, all right, I need to.
Yeah, and I don't know. It feels good to be like weighted on the ground. And you lean on your side, and it's like you really can like.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it.
But just like laying on your back the whole time.
No, I'll sleep on my side, but it's hard to sleep on your side.
Well, I thought the whole idea was to. Yeah, I thought the whole idea was to like lay on your back so you're
straighten out,
sink down. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's how I end up sleeping, but I do.
You try to. You
go on the side, just to like stretch.
Just to get comfy a little bit, just to get the eyes closed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's a 10-minute. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been seeing these like grounding blankets that are silver lined, copper lined, or whatever. I don't know.
Try it.
If they do they work? They work. Whatever. I'm down.
It's placebo. It's placebo.
That's.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get too woo woo, but.
I don't think that's woo woo at all, because you're sleeping with, because that's like the charge of the earth.
Right. There's an actual charge. So, if it's beneficial, why not?
Yeah.
And if it works, dude, I'd do that for my son. Recovery. Come on now.
Yeah. Hey, let's go.
I'm interested. Why not? If he wants to play sports, I'm trying to.
If someone thinks that's weird, then you got to be like, you're weird. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, what am I doing that he's so what? He's sleeping the same then if it's not working. Okay.
So what? Like you
But what
think
if it's
what
working?
I'm doing is weird, like because it makes you uncomfortable?
I'm just trying things. I'm willing to try things to be curious about it.
I think like the one thing that I probably could do better on is like getting all the electronics out of my space. You know, I'm saying like all the EMF stuff. Like when I fall asleep, getting everything off away from the room, even my phone. Like,
what do you think about some of these like EMF gadgets?
My coworker has one, and he put it in our office, and it's like going psycho next to the computer. I mean, it's just.
What is it? What does she have? Or
he has it's like it just reads the EMF.
Really?
Frequencies or whatever.
So,
yeah.
okay, they just have like a gauges, or not gauges, but shows you what it is at the time.
I think he uses it for ghost hunting.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But have you seen some of the things that are supposed to, like, I don't know, not neutralize it, but
no,
protect from EMF,
like a force
little
field?
Gadgets, like I don't know,
like that you'd set next to your bedside table.
Yeah, you'd set like in here. So that Wi-Fi EMF or whatever doesn't get on, doesn't affect you.
No, it's hard right now because, I could get bought into a lot of stuff, but like even like those hydrogen bottles, you remember those?
Nuh-uh.
This
or
guy,
maybe.
Gary Brecka, sold this bottle where you fill it up and press this button, it hydrogenates your water. And hydrogen is like really healthy for you.
Charges your water out?
Charges your water with hydrogen. Yeah. And it's super good for you. It's like they got study after study, like patients on hydrogen water, like healed of psoriasis and healed of everything. And it's like, all right, it's $250 for a bottle.
$250.
But then it's just like, damn, is this BS? You never know, because I'm just skeptical. Like they could easily get fake studies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how any of that works.
I don't know either. But
I've seen that.
It kind of goes into like the overall health space. Like,
mm-hmm.
I guess if it works, it works.
Because that's another one where I'm like, dude, if there's an EMF gadget that actually does protect from it, okay, I'm down. And if it doesn't work, okay, then I'm back to square one. So what? Like, I'm $80 short or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And we're back to getting.
You could start out first with just putting your phone and stuff out of the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember mentioning like unplugging the Wi-Fi. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that stuff? I mean, is that how it works?
Dude.
Is that even effective? What is my neighbor's Wi-Fi weak enough to not reach me? You know what I mean?
No, it probably
with all the Wi-Fi in each house, 5G.
Oh yeah, we're in like the.
Yeah, I just turned mine off. I think I'm right out of the space of my neighbors and my other neighbors' Wi-Fi. It's like weird. My bed's right just out of the way.
Sleep right in
so that's what I'm saying. Like, what am I doing by?
Does it matter?
Unplugging and plugging my Wi-Fi every night. I don't know. I'd rather just buy
I like that,
a little gadget that just that.
Dude, no, that's actually worse.
If it works,
because what if it's just like a BS thing that you could easily just unplug your deal?
That's true.
But if you're trying to protect from other people's, no, I get it. But I like that though. I like the idea because
I'm interested.
Paul Saladino, he's
sounds familiar.
Carnivore doctor. He lives in Costa Rica. He's got this sick house in Costa Rica, but he no blue light. It's all like low light, red light.
Right.
Sleeps on. He's got like a coil that goes into the ground. He put it up in his house into his bed. It's the same thing.
That's kind of what that's kind of where my head's at.
You got to watch his house tour because
I will.
He's got it all, and he unplugs his Wi-Fi at night. And he wakes up with the sun, with his things open, and he gets in the water. He works out. I mean,
that you said it earlier.
Ancestral living.
That's the first. That's the step one to getting the technology out of there. Is when I wake up, it does not need to be my phone.
That's
hard. It needs to be. Honestly, it needs to be nothing for like, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. Just lay there.
Yeah.
Kind of whatever. Do whatever at that time. But yeah, I'm down that road of the technology, whatever we're getting, the backlash from technology. I would like to get that out of there. It's got to be doing something at a low level to us. That stress or whatever.
Damn, it probably is like. even like my headphones.
I've been doing the wired headphones.
Really?
Except when I work out. No, I have to. Because I get in there and I do all the agility stuff. You know how I'm.
Yeah, you can't have the wire.
I can't. The wire be flint. My phone.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
So I take
dangerous,
it.
actually.
I take it first thing in the morning. Bluetooth headphones.
Take a dose
straight to the dose.
to the free
for an hour and a half listening to.
No, I mean I'm the same way. I used to wear them a lot though. Like when I was in college, I would just walk around just like.
Oh, I've already done at least
day.
4 years of damage, 5 years of damage, however long.
At the end of the
I have
day,
been wearing wired ones lately. Outside of my workout.
I think that's good. What's another thing that like the ancestral living lifestyle? I think it comes down to
the
food.
fast food, dude.
Yeah, the fast food.
I gotta stop the fast food.
The seed oils. The seed oil's bad for you.
I say that. That's another thing
really
I've been
good.
working on. Not necessarily anything in particular, but when I do catch myself slacking, being actionable, like right when I'm thinking about it, turning that into reality, like as soon as possible, is what I want to work on the most. Outside of like being in reality as much as possible, those two things.
Yeah.
When I am slacking, being able to flip it right there on its head, not think about it for a day and like, okay, I can do that. No, it's like, you thought about it, so what are we waiting on?
That's good.
It's already right here.
Yeah.
So what else do you really need to make it actionable the other way around? You know what I mean? To change course.
Well, do you feel like
because think about it. Right now, we were talking about I got to cut out fast food. Yeah. I promise you, I'll put my bank account on it. And within the next 2 weeks, I'll eat fast food.
Don't say that, dude.
Well, I mean, that's statistically.
It's the history shows.
If we go back and look at if we were playing fantasy with my player and this was the game, you would be like, oh yeah, dude, he's got 4 appearances this past week. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's going to fast food he's going to show 8 appearances in 2 weeks. Yeah, for sure. That's my point. Plate. That's my point. Stuff like that. Yeah. Being more actionable about like, okay, you said it, you keep talking about it, and it's little things because those are the ones that slip by. It's not the big ones.
Like the
it's
little
not
thing.
the big ones that you're like, I need to start working out. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. It's easy. You can turn that into a real habit. It's those little ones that slip by because they're easy. They're easy that you can access them.
They are.
That's a lot. I can slip off to Chipotle and that kind of sounds healthy. It's like, okay, it's healthy enough for me. That passes the meter.
Better than most.
Sure.
But yeah, it's seed
But
oils.
there's food at the house.
Yeah.
And
it didn't taste as good.
And also Kroger's right there too. I don't have to go to Chipotle. We can spend our money. Do I really need to go eat this fast food or can I go get what I would make at home?
Whip it up, make it taste good.
Like you say, you want to be healthy.
Yeah.
That's part of the health. That's part of it. And those are the ones that slip by. For me, they do.
Same for me because like even those recently I've been drinking energy drinks. I've been doing the Bucked Up, Blood Raz.
Don't even get me started on.
Just
absolutely. Don't even get me started on caffeine.
Okay, well let me tell my story.
Go ahead.
Let me share my truth.
No, go ahead.
So yeah, I've been drinking them, and I've always done the pre-workout. Recently, I've been doing the energy drinks, and they just hit a little different.
Yeah, dude.
And I get a little bit more juice, and it tastes better. But I know it messes up my gut health, and I know that like it's also like getting me more caffeine tolerant and everything. So I'm done. I'm stopping them. I'm back to pre-workout.
And how much caffeine do you think you're taking a day?
On a normal work day, 200 plus.
Oh,
then
yeah.
no, hold on. 200 in the morning, and then I get.
Yeah,
I gotta get my second dose. I gotta tap the vein again.
I mean, I'm the same way.
We got bills to pay. You got real bills to pay. I ain't got shit to pay right now.
Yeah,
But no,
first thing in the morning.
True. That's also bad.
I know. I'm horrible at it.
Huberman says that's real bad.
I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff on Huberman that I avoid because I don't need to hear it. It's too much for me.
So you want to stay in the dark. You want to come to the light. You know you're gonna be.
Sometimes he comes with too much shit, and I'm like, all right, dude, I can't do anything. It's just water. Like let me
enjoy myself.
Let me do something so I don't listen to him on purpose. Sometimes.
I think that's a good point because I've gone into that mode where it's like
it's easy.
Almost robotic. Like if I'm not
autopilot.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do I'm not having any sort of like cheat or any sort of like I have to be militant.
Right.
Which also sucks because you don't enjoy like a night out where you have a couple drinks. And yeah,
And
you're
so
going to feel
that's
like
the
shit the next
thing.
day, but like, is it worth it to have enjoyment in your life?
Where can you find that is probably what we're going to be outside of like the bigger question of religion or whatever.
Yeah.
Your inner belief of what we're here for. Outside of that, in this society, balancing your real health and your social health and what that entails. Like, because anyone could rebuttal it and go, well, you can go out, but you don't have to drink, whatever, smoke anything, whatever.
Yeah.
And
I guess you don't.
How much can you really do? Or how much are you willing to do? Or what do you feel okay with? And that's going to be something...
That's different for everyone.
That's probably going to change it's going to change always. Like, it may not be the same each year.
That's true. I mean...
Like, well, okay, how often do you drink?
Every night. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're done.
Liver's cooked. No, I would say like maybe like once a month. Once or twice a month. Like on a weekend, or like I had a wedding I went to early this month, and then I had,
so not often.
a wine date or whatever on. Like,
not often.
Not often, no. But I do enjoy it though.
Right.
I enjoy like some whiskey, like watching a UFC. You're not on the.
No.
You've had a.
It's a bad. Well, I'm not a big alcohol person, but
yeah,
when I am, it's
I don't
like
think
a margarita.
Yeah.
I'm more of a. It's easy for me. I don't go.
You don't like.
I play with the little. I play at the kid pool.
I'm in the deep end.
Yeah, I don't dabble anywhere.
I love those
near the hideout
margaritas. So that's
what I'm saying. I just enjoy like that'll be it for me though. Like I'm not big on like I'm not a beer guy. Won't drink. I'm not gonna sit here and drink beer with you. Type of thing.
Bloating, yeah.
But the alcohol is easy to stay away from. The caffeine though.
Yeah. Is it bad though? Caffeine.
I mean, do I need 400 milligrams of caffeine a day? Probably not. I'm not. Because what am I doing? I go to the gym. That's an hour and a half, and that's. Let's be honest.
Caffeine's helpful for the gym.
It's helpful.
You don't need it though, honestly.
Not for the workouts I'm doing on the daily. Like there's days where I'm getting after it, but those pop up at these day and age. Those pop up. You get those about once a week, every 2 weeks, where there's like, okay, you know what? I came out of here
feeling good.
There's probably going to be a little bit more progression from this day than others.
Yeah.
Is that worth 200 milligrams caffeine?
I've actually had this conversation yesterday with my tattoo artist. We both struggle. Well, hold on. So I think that there's a point where we become so tolerant to it. Where like 400 doesn't feel like 400. It feels like 100. Now, in the past, I've taken a tolerance break on caffeine. And I think it's about that time where I take... Because honestly, like, answer this question honestly. When's the last day you did not have caffeine?
Oh, my gosh. Couldn't tell you. Probably.
Really? You don't remember the last day you had?
Are you kidding me? No.
Every day of your life for the last 10 years?
I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, 10 years?
Like, do you have one day where you're just like...
Okay, when I was in college... actually, there was days... I probably still snuck like a Red Bull in there.
Before bed,
just to feel something. Just feel something throughout the day. When I was playing baseball, you would usually, like, the first day after, like, for recovery, for nervous system reasons, you wouldn't take any caffeine. You would just pretty much take nothing.
Makes sense.
No sugar, really. You kind of just...
You want to recover.
Slug it out for the day. You don't really even do much. You can, like, run around, drink water, but, like, other than that, you would just not really do much.
They told you no caffeine?
No, like, that was just something you could... It's a good idea. It's a good idea to not drink caffeine the day after. Like, what are you doing with it? Let your nervous system recover. Sure. And there was days I would actually do that. So but gosh, those days... I remember those days. Because I was also not taking Adderall those days.
Shit.
Like those, so if it was a full recovery day, I wasn't taking anything. It would be no Adderall, no caffeine.
So you really felt tired.
And you would just be not worth a damn. Because you're also tired too. I mean, it's all for a reason.
Probably sucked.
Yeah, but I mean, think that's the mask I'm putting on the daily. Then, you know what I mean?
That's fucking
That's
costume you're dressed up as.
Like, that's what it takes.
You're the Flash, Monday through Friday.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, that's a problem.
and I think that's what we're talking about. It's like, all right, do I need to put this on to go to the gym every day just to do my workout? Like, that workout's not that hard. I can probably get away with just a good, like,
oh god, yeah.
you know.
I'm resistant because I love caffeine.
Oh, I'm 100%.
Because I want to say it's probably bad, but at the end of the day, like, maybe it is a little bad, but honestly, like, no one dies from caffeine, really.
No.
People do, but that's super extreme.
But it's like,
do you think it affects?
Is that the argument I'm bringing up? Like,
that's the marijuana.
Like, that's where
argument.
I'm going. That's where I'm going to stand on my hill.
Fuck yeah, caffeine's good.
It's hard,
though.
dude. I know what you mean.
It's
I know
so
exactly
good.
what you mean when you talk
I had a
about
day.
getting the
Yeah.
cans.
The can. That's going
You can't beat
crackhead
it.
mode.
That you can't beat it. You really can't.
Damn, I'm gonna go on tomorrow now.
Dude,
I'm
there's
gonna relapse.
nothing like that. Well, what pre-workout are you taking?
Gorilla Mind.
I can't even tell you.
Do you take the bucked up or the Gorilla Mind?
And
Yeah,
how much?
so-
But what's the difference there?
It's 100 milligrams.
Oh, okay. So there's actually real difference then. It's worth it.
Yeah, but honestly, I
but
feel
you're-
like I get better benefits from the pre-workout because they have a lot more ingredients of like vasodilators
Oh, sure.
and stuff.
Sure, Girl of Mine's got all the.
It's got
I'm sure it's packed.
alpha GPC. But I had a day after a wedding where I kind of drank a lot, where the next day I was like, I'm doing nothing. I'm watching NFL. I'm not getting any caffeine.
Right.
And that was the first day in probably like 5 years.
Damn.
No, I actually did. I took a month off like 2 years ago. But it was like, it actually hit me. I was like, I'm taking this in my body every single day. Like,
Right. The
it's probably not.
You mentioned the gut health with it.
Gut health.
That's
yeah.
another one I think about a lot with caffeine. It's like, that can't be good.
Like you feel your stomach bubble.
Oh yeah, you know it's not.
It's just
Well, even
dissolving
pre-workout.
everything.
Even pre-workout, like taking that much pre-workout first thing in the morning with like one little snack, like a
Banana.
and a Slim Jim type of, some sort of meat stick,
Yeah.
and like a bottle of water, maybe a full bottle of water before That's one thing I am like. If that's the biggest fight I'm putting up when it comes to caffeine, is I'm willing to drink a good amount of water before.
That's good. Prime it.
That is about as far as my fight goes towards caffeine in the morning.
I'm gonna honestly say this. I feel like it's not that bad.
Okay.
It makes me feel better to say that, but I do notice the difference though when I drink a energy drink. My stomach will start to gurgle, like even if I eat a banana too.
Dude, the ones that really did that to me, where I was like, all right, I got to step off. This can't be good. Is the Alani's. The Alani cans tear you up. There's nothing good happening when you drink those. It can't be. Those tear me
is that
up.
300 milligrams too?
I'll say 200.
But something
like
about it
220 or
just gets
something.
your.
I don't know what's going on in there.
That's
that
the
one
Kim
tears my
Kardashian
stomach up.
brand.
Is it?
Yeah, she's.
Oh yeah, she has a flavor. But it's horrible.
Yeah, bad.
What other health? Is that it? What other health stuff you got going on? You walking straight? You doing the go-to stuff? I'll be honest with you. That's another thing I do that I don't know if it's woo-woo. I'm doing a lot of woo-woo stuff. I'm into the woo-woo.
Hey, let's go, man. It's the woo-woo.
If we're not doing
October
meds, let's do some woo-woo.
we're not
Whatever.
doing SARMs. We're going.
Yeah. No SARMs. No.
Let's get
No
mobile.
Adderall. Okay.
Let's do mobility day.
I'll go lay in the grass.
Yeah.
I'm
get
walking
sun.
straight.
What's
I think
the
about
go?
it.
What's the go to? Is that his name or is that like an acronym?
No, it's an acronym, and I don't even know what it's. Couldn't even tell you. I don't know. I'm curious about it. I follow the account. I observe it. I don't like.
I think it's good info.
Bark for them to people. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm interested into it.
But it's all about like the mobility and like biomechanics. And
He's talking about how like your legs spiral. Like he'll show like other animals and like natural movement.
Huh.
And like when you step forward, like the leg does this spiral
Yeah.
to walk, or it's supposed to.
Okay.
And you'll see like how people like, and he'll show examples like Tom Brady does it, Michael Jordan does it. They walk they call it like like a runway model style or whatever.
Like your feet are going.
They're
forward.
straight. They're also just like on a not a tightrope, but tightrope-esque.
Yeah.
As opposed to like duck swinging, whatever. And like I said, and we've kind of talked about it. Me and Ben have, like, it's not you're going to be a better performer. It's just you're going to be healthier, or like it's better for your body or how your body is supposed to move.
Yeah, I buy that. More efficient.
And without anything outside of that, I'm like, okay, like so far, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb, but this makes sense.
Yeah.
To me.
You're implementing.
And so I do it. Like I pay attention to it. I've been doing it for a while now. Like it's probably been almost a year.
What types of things are you doing? It's just like a mental,
just been like
remembering notes.
Yeah, like
this is how I should walk.
Kind of think about what he's been saying, picture it in my own mind's eye, and walk. And like when I walk in the gym, when I'm walking everywhere, I just pay attention to how I'm walking. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it's I am moving a certain way. I don't know, because I also think like I'm really big into the dynamic warm ups and like the sprinting like mechanics in warm-ups, and I think there's a relationship in all those things.
Definitely.
Because it's a connection throughout your whole body, like everything's synchronizing. And I don't even know where I'm going with this, but it's like, I guess since that's something I'm big into, I think that's kind of why I'm also leaning into the walking straight or whatever it may be.
I think that's huge. I haven't gotten into his stuff, but I got into the knees over toes guy for a while.
Right.
And like walking backwards. So like part of like both of my leg workouts for the week, it's a sled workout. Okay. And I'm pushing the sled, then I'm pulling it back. And it's really like getting my tibialis and my knee joints.
Yeah, how do your knees feel right now?
That blood flow. They feel good.
Okay.
They feel good. It's more of like the hip on my right side, and that's always been a big deal.
Because you mentioned you drive a lot, right?
Yeah, I drive a lot. And so it's like my hips externally rotated, internal. It needs to be more internal. So that's why I can't really squat that well.
Yeah, because you just got like a wonky range of motion going on.
Yeah, it's a problem. That's kind of why I started sleeping on the ground, too. It's like I need to change something up. Maybe try to switch it up. But I might look at his stuff. And does he have a program he sells?
No, dude. I think
he just
I don't think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's legit.
It's not much of a. Or maybe he does. I don't know. I don't think he has a program, from what I understand. I think there's people out there that are on the same. I have seen other accounts that show like exercises you can do, and I don't even know them that well, but
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
So like that type of guy, or like knees over toes guy, do you think these guys are like getting the pro athletes like, oh, I'm interested in that, let's I want to pay for your thing, like come, I'll fly you out, let's do this training? Like, are these guys actually influencing the pros, or are they getting people that may not be at that level? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
like, because it seems like if you're at the pros, then like there might not be a lot of people that think like, okay, I need to change my movement pattern, but maybe there's some are, you know. I'm just curious.
I don't know
what you think.
I think there's, from a business standpoint, you're going to get a lot more clients from outside of that, because there's a lot of more people messed up in the, pros are probably going to be in a better state, other than just using their knees a ton.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because
didn't you say LeBron? He said LeBron's form is bad.
Yeah, dude, he talks about, there's, you name it, there's guys out there that, Dak.
The duck walk.
Yeah. And all he's saying is, okay, does this subjectively look healthy?
Yeah, when Dak runs, it's like...
I'm like, no, honestly, it doesn't.
It looks painful.
It doesn't look like that's how you're supposed to move. And that's as far as I really know about it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I don't know, it's just... So it's something I pay attention to.
Yeah. It's like...
But it's woo-woo.
I don't know if that's considered woo-woo. Because it's not like he's... there's like actual science behind that. Like the movement patterns.
Right.
And so I don't think it's too woo-woo.
What else am I thinking about?
Well, we didn't even talk about the NBA scandal.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to fill me in on it, because I don't know. Okay.
I kind of don't know much, but I'll tell you something.
All right.
So the FBI arrest Terry Rozier, NBA guard on the Miami Heat. And they arrested Chauncey Billups, Trailblazers head coach, former NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, for organized like gambling crime in poker matches with the mafia.
Okay. Okay.
And so Terry Rozier is more about like sports betting, where like allegedly he would tell his guys like, "Hey, I'm not getting over 12 today. I'm gonna stop at 12. I'm gonna take myself out of the game." And they're going to bet on the under of 15 or whatever it is. And then they make a lot of money. They know he's not. And then, there's speculation this is really widespread in the NBA right now. Because there was a guy, Michael Porter Jr.'s brother got kicked out of the NBA for doing this. Malik Beasley has not been signed to a roster because he was investigated for doing this. And they're saying that it's not only him, and that it could be much deeper with high-profile names. Damian Jones was an NBA guard who played with LeBron on the Cavs. He's involved. He's done for it, yeah. And LeBron hasn't played this year. He's sitting on the sideline, and there's weird stuff happening with that. And so at the end of the day, it's like the FBI has arrested these people. And if you're in the jailhouse with the FBI, so they're saying, Kody, you're going away for 25 years, brother. Who else was involved? Are you going to...
Oh, yeah. They guarantee those guys in there that are... Because if it's a big room, if it's a big... Like they think it is, it's going to be real easy to be like, oh, yeah, no. Half this league's in here. Like, or whatever the number is. Like, if it's big enough.
You got to give me some names.
But if it's only like 2 other guys, it's going to be real tough to...
It can't be like the high-level guys, can it? Because why would they like...
I don't know, because if they think... It all depends on who they think is really above them. If they think whoever's involved in it, outside of them, that's higher up, that's facilitating all this stuff for them or whatever...
The mob.
If they think highly of them... It's like, yeah, we'll be all right, dude. They can't touch us because they're running.
Yeah, they're made men.
So I can see where it's easy to be like, yeah, I want to make some money.
God.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
But also, dude, I don't know. I've never made $13 million a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, would I be doing that?
No, hell no.
No, I probably wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Well,
at the same time, where it's like I'm making 13, like.
Yeah.
I don't see myself getting involved with something like that if I have that much money counted in my account. How much more money do I need?
So it seems like...
You know what I'm saying?
There's something else happening because this one guy was saying that it's just like any other addiction. The gambling is an addiction.
Oh, 100% it's an addiction.
It's like a drugs and alcohol. And so like... Which I feel like it's almost like a cop-out. But, at the end of the day, it's a crime. What he did, like gambling at the casino is illegal. Gambling on telling your buddies, like insider trading.
Hey, I'm probably not gonna.
Which it's like
probably not gonna make it to the third quarter. Like what? What are you talking about?
I mean, that's just absolutely insane. Like,
why risk that?
Yeah, and then the FBI, like, I'm super into like what's gonna happen. Like, how did they find? First of all. Actually, this goes back to like some I thought about too. It's like, of course, it's like Cash Patel's up there, and he's like, "We got these guys. The FBI, full investigation. Dude. It's been a year-long event."
Yeah, he's up there, all flexing. Full of shit.
Yeah, bro.
He's real certain.
It's like, what happened to Charlie Kirk's
it's like,
killer?
Whoa! Everything else you've been real skittish about.
Yeah.
Since you've been
deer in the headlights,
and then now you're like. No, I know what we're doing. I know exactly how this... Like...
It's so bad.
Like, when it comes to just, like the pattern's off.
The pattern is off.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, when it just comes to just patterns, the pattern is off.
I think, like, we can talk about Charlie Kirk right before, and we can end it.
I kind of like...
You don't want to talk about it?
Well, what do you think about this whole...
There's just there's
the gambling and the betting in sports...
I think
it's in a bad spot, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's in a really bad spot, and it's not getting any better.
They
I think it's getting actually worse.
Yeah.
Matter of fact.
Like, how do you think it's gone? Because it just became like, it's not even legal here in Texas.
Let me get this straight.
There's some loopholes, but
what does ESPN own now? Or one of the two is it's like intertwined now.
Oh shit.
Where
the NBA.
You'd have to look it up. I don't even know.
Because they're all like proud sponsor of the NFL.
Like there's
NBA.
money involved, that there's ownership that's intertwined between sports and sports betting.
That's probably
where it's like,
that's a conflict of interest. Maybe I'll look that up.
You might have to look it up, but
okay.
And I don't even know what you would have to look up, but just sports betting in general.
Okay, let's go ChatGPT. Because that would be a conflict of interest, right? If you had an owner.
Right. I should have knew more about it.
Is there a sports organization? Which also owns a...
Yeah, you would have... damn.
A betting sports book? Okay, let's see what it says. Yes, there are sports-related organizations that own and operate a sports. Penn Entertainment owns the sportsbook brand ESPN Bet in the U.S. Fanatic Sports owns. Okay, no. If you meant a sports league or a sports, yes. I think just in general it is shady because it's.
I think the relationship's getting shady, or it is already.
So, yeah, the NFL has entered into agreements with approved sportsbook operators to allow the use of league marks and media inventory. MLB
See, I just don't know about that.
recently signed a licensing agreement with the online sportsbook operator to use player name, images, and likeness.
Oh, so they're saying it's just data.
Yeah, that's what they're saying pretty much.
Well, I just don't... That world is just... Obviously, well, it's already got basketball.
Yeah. It happened in MMA, too.
Really?
Yeah, they kicked out a coach who told his buddy that his fighter wasn't healthy and he was probably going to lose. And they found that out.
That was recent?
It was like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's recent, yeah.
And it was a big deal. But, yeah, it's just, like, crazy because, for one, like, that would probably be the easiest thing to like, do a scam on. Like, if I knew you and you were on, like, the Mavericks and like, coach was like, all right, you're getting 20 minutes tonight. And your line's, like, 10 points or something. You're like, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, hey.
Like, don't worry about it.
Whatever it is.
Because they must have caught Terry Rozier on, like, a text or conversation. Or he might have said it to, like, an FBI guy.
Right.
Saying, like, hey, bet on the under.
Right.
Like, how could they get him on that? And then, like, somehow that payment, they tracked the payment from his buddy to his other buddy.
Yeah, how does that all work?
I don't know how they figured it out.
Because then it's like, you'd almost... think about it, if you're in the league now, it's like, dude, if any of your close friends are betting, you'd almost be like, hey, stop. Like, if it hasn't, don't... What else do you
Exactly.
What else could you do?
That's dangerous. Yeah.
If you're in any sorts of professional league, it's like, if I was in anyone, Cal,
yeah,
I'd almost be like, y'all don't
put that away.
Don't put it on me. Yeah. Don't ever touch anything on me because I don't.
You're jeopardizing.
Not trying to get banned from the league. Like that's my.
That's horrible. It's stupid.
That's the possibilities, and yeah, like let's.
It's boneheaded.
Find somebody. Yeah, so I don't know. That's wild to me. I don't know how that works.
The wild part too is like Chauncey Billups involved with the mafia. Did you see the video they had?
No.
They had these glasses. So he held allegedly he held a poker tournament for all these rich people with the mafia or the mob, whatever they call them. All the big name families, the Italian families.
Costa Nostra.
They had these glasses and they marked all the cards. So they showed on this clip like the glasses where you looked at the cards and you can see like K for king and you could see them all. And so that's how they were like rigging poker matches.
I could see stuff like that come like some contacts or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, and apparently he was like a liaison for like getting these high rollers from like entertainment and sports to come play to get scammed because you know they're balling.
They got money to bring.
I've always that's
a dangerous world to live in too. Like you're not playing it safe.
Don't.
You know, it's not.
Can't tell your wife that.
No, you're not sleeping well.
You end up in the bottom of the river.
That's not going well. That's dangerous. I don't know.
Dangerous
that's just
games, man.
That's wild that basketball's getting. I mean, I believe it, but it's crazy.
It is. It's bad, but.
So, what do you want to touch on with Charlie Kirk?
Oh shit.
What you got?
So yeah, let's get into it, man. First of all, R.I.P. to Charlie, and but the video that they had. All right, so this is why I don't trust the FBI. Candace Owens talked about this, so I'm just kind of regurgitating some things that she's pointed out. But
don't get me wrong, I'm probably
So here's the deal: they have the video of him running off the roof, right, jumping down, and it's hard to see. Is that actually him? There's no literally you can't see it. And why don't they start the video before when he gets on the roof? What can we get video of him climbing on the roof, setting up the gun, taking the shot?
What I'm saying. We're only getting what's on the internet.
We're getting a grainy picture.
We're getting whatever's allowed to be on the internet. Whatever they're putting,
because you know it's a college campus. You know there's cameras.
100%
everywhere.
But you'll never. It's not in your reality, is it? That's what I'm saying. Where it's like. So when it comes to huge topics, how are we ever gonna know? We weren't there.
And they don't even care if you know.
No,
because the JFK stuff they
don't care.
They don't care. And now it's like doesn't make sense. But they moved on. They got the NBA in a gambling scandal now.
When it comes to some of the conspiracy things going on and like them not being as professional or as hidden and I don't know whether it's the operations aren't being ran as clean, whatever they may be, or the internet's making it really tough.
Oh yeah, probably both.
But what's a fun one for me is like, do you think they're getting sloppy because they already are so close to where they need to be?
Oh,
where it's like. We're already good enough to where if they kind of know some stuff, it ain't gonna hurt anything. We already got what we need to be. The power's set. So if it doesn't look as pretty, oh well.
Probably.
That's a fun one for me. And what is that agenda?
That's fun, all right.
No, it's not fun, but it's like well, that's not good.
So you're saying like they don't even care to like hide it even better because of the fact that it's not going to change much.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not going to, because they can just throw some stuff in there, makes it shady. And, he texted his boyfriend this stuff. He admitted to it. And we found his gun in the woods. So it's a done deal. And he's, and
there's so much information, dude.
I think the thing is, it's like the person who actually looks into it is like, okay, you're full of shit. Like, we don't buy the story, but the vast majority of people, they read that like, is this crazy guy who wrote all this stuff on those bullets and dating a trainee and all this stuff. They just believe the media narrative, you know?
I don't believe the FBI story either. And
yeah.
But that's what's fun to see nowadays is the public, or my algorithm shows me a lot of people don't believe the media anymore. But
do you think that's like...
Is that everyone's algorithm?
No, because some people got algorithms that like people like celebrating.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, what world are we really living in? Somewhere in the middle, or is it? Where are we? Where are we really? I see what's on the internet.
Yeah.
But where are we really?
Where are we really? Jeez.
Yeah, it kind of actually got me.
Yeah, that's
crazy. That's gonna be on the camera.
You're like,
where are we really? That was God talking, boy. Probably happened at like.
That was a beat drop right there.
Well, I was making sure it wasn't at like an angel number or something. Right on the recording. I don't know.
I'll check back. I think it was 128.
wasn't it? Like a small version of that was, or still like the racism that you see on social media. But when you go in public, dude,
no one cares.
I say hi to everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone. Every race.
Just kidding.
Everybody doesn't get high. No. But,
yeah.
There's,
you
I mean,
do,
there's,
because you're not an asshole. You're not
but
racist.
There's people that are the same way that
are racist?
That are, like, it's not out there. Like, I'm saying, like, everyone else is the same way. If you just engage.
Yeah.
People are nice.
Genuine, yeah. I agree.
It's not what's going on the internet. You just gotta
engage.
That's another thing I've been thinking about. That's another, I think, is a health benefit, is engaging with humans.
Definitely.
That sounds so stupid, but it's like, I promise you, if you did that more, it would feel like you're taking some sunshine in. You know what I mean?
Agree. That's definitely a need to be on everyone's
being able
list.
to look them in the eyes like strangers, like not just to be kind of like, and it's easy because it's easy to just
avoid.
When someone goes, "What's going on?" And you say, or like you walk past. Say you go into the gas station, getting that nice 200 milligrams, and the cashier at QT says, "What's going on, man?" And you kind of just walk by and you go,
"Hey, what's
up?" But you didn't look at him. You know what I mean? You didn't look at him. You didn't turn your head. But you could have.
I could have.
And I bet that would have felt better. But what do you know what I'm saying? Like those little things, like you can just change, and I guarantee you'll have, I promise you your day will just be like, oh, I had a good day. And you kind of won't even realize why you're saying it.
100%, man. Like there's moments where you can just take the time, and I've learned to do this at the gym with this guy named Tony I've been working out with on Thursdays. And I was like originally just like not one to do it because I'm like in the zone, like I know if I work out with someone, it's going to take me longer. I got to get to work.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it, and I'm like, maybe this is a sign or like message from God that I need to like be, I don't know, man. But I was like, oh, whatever. Let's just
I like living
optimistic.
There, though. I like living right there in my head. It's of like
whether or not
just second guessing, like being so quick to, because I did the same thing. There's people at the gym, I don't know. The way we've worked out for so long, you work out.
Yeah.
We didn't grow up working out at like a commercial gym, to where there is a lot of socialization.
Yeah.
And where was I going with this?
Well, if you see the same people over and over again, and you don't say hi to them, I've gotten to the point where I do see this guy a lot, and I'm like, I respect what you're doing, man. But I wanted to tell him that, but then I was like, I don't want to be weird, man.
Right. There's definitely, yeah.
I'm like,
that's definitely dynamic.
I like what you're doing, but I don't want to be weird.
But there's just times where I'll catch conversation with some people, and I'm so quick to like kind of like show that I'm trying to get out of there, and then like, hold on, I was like, dude, I told in my head, I'm like, just stand here and listen to what he's got to say. Like, actually.
You're like moving a foot away.
Like, don't even think about anything. Just kind of like listen to just be right here. Be right here is what I've been doing a lot lately.
Be present.
And like, because where am I going, dude? Like, it's just a workout. We do it every day. You do it every day. You're going to be all right.
Yeah. That's good. People need to
Maybe
hear that.
you need to sit here and talk with this person. He's talking to you for a reason, or whoever it is. Yeah, now, I'm not sitting here chit-chat at the damn gym every day. No, I get it because, like...
Yeah.
Whatever. Everyone's there trying to work out.
There's a limit to it.
Right. But, yeah, I'm just trying to do that more.
There is that moment where you catch yourself, you're like, okay, like, I want to stop talking.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get away. But then...
And you get the...
Yeah, figure it out.
Also, when I am talking to these people, and I think we're at an age now where, I don't know, older people are more important. Or not important, but, like, interesting. And they're important.
For sure.
Like...
Wisdom.
You want to hear what they have to say, like, really. Yeah. Not this dumb shit talk that you run across every day. Like, you're asking, like, real questions. I do that all the time at the gym. Anytime I'm with anyone who's, like, really older than us, or like my dad's age or anything, I just ask them their perspective on whatever, what they would have done, or what they did, what they were like.
I think that's smart.
It's fun.
Because you learn.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, you hear this. Yeah, you just hear some good stuff. And especially with the same mindset you're in.
Uh-huh. If you're genuinely curious and they notice that, they're like, all right.
That's another thing. Like,
drop this bomb on you.
Yeah, he's like, hey, okay, you want to talk? Okay.
You heard about 9/11? Yeah.
That's another, I think it's a health thing I've been thinking about.
Just like being peaceful interactions,
just having like real human interaction.
Yeah, man, that's good. And
think about if you looked in the eyes instead of, okay, what's the comparison I'm trying to make? If you looked, I'm trying to make the amount of strangers I look in the eyes more than the amount of stuff I'm liking on Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm interacting, I want it to be more human. Like, I bet that feels better than me just...
For sure.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, this is interesting. Ding, ding, ding. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Dude. Let's come on. Like, let's
get back to reality.
Let's snap. Because at the end of the day, like, how many years am I going to be on this phone just draining time? That thought alone, so like, already just... crawls up my damn neck of like, God, what am I doing on my phone?
Literally, like the time spent's crazy.
So,
yeah, that's a great thing to do, man. And
just waving at people. Like when I drive in my neighborhood, I wave at everybody. Wave at everyone.
Smart. So they don't.
Even if it doesn't feel that comfortable.
So they
it's
don't
like
rob your house.
That's also the case. It's like these are the closest strangers to where I live. Why would I not at least get familiar with them, or at least they're familiar with me?
Because you never know, like.
And people don't do it anymore. People don't wait. People don't even look at you. When I walk throughout the neighborhood, I've told y'all before, probably, like, I walk throughout the neighborhood, like there's people who are in their front yard or whatever and act like you're not there, walking by. And it's like, what is the issue here?
That's how I feel about
Like we obviously should be waving at each other, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we have this. It's our phones, though.
Yeah.
We have this like. We're so stuck in our own world.
That's so crazy.
That you're like, it now feels uncomfortable to even just wave at some stranger in your neighborhood walking by. Like that should not be the case. You should be able to feel comfortable enough where you're at to just be like, oh hey. But no.
At least to do that.
But it's really not that common. It's not. Or I mean, I don't know.
Keep me updated on those neighbors that you got that are like that, because that's crazy.
Dude. Like we'll go. Yeah.
What if you walked up to one of them as they're like doing their gardening, and you're just like, "Hi, Kody."
Yeah, just like, hey, you don't.
What if that like really would? They'd be like, "Oh wow, like I thought he was this. I thought of
and
this
that could
in
really,
my head. Like
think about how much
I know that type of guy. Like
that's exactly what's happening. I promise you.
But then they're like, "Oh wow, hi,
I promise you, that's exactly what's happening half the time."
Yeah.
It's just you just got this pre-assumed.
If you went up to them.
Oh no, I'm not even that type. I'm not. I'll wave from afar, and if it looks like it's gonna go well, then sure. But I'm not about to.
Yeah.
But that's just that's another.
Is that depressing? Like, do you think about that a lot? It's depressing. Like, wow, our society's going this direction of less socializing, more. Isolation, probably.
I think what's depressing about it is like all the holidays and stuff aren't as joyful. They're not as they just don't feel like they're really happening as much. And that stuff used to be, for us, I thought, felt more real. That's what I'm saying. Like nothing's real. Like it's not as in our reality as much.
Fuck, like, dude. I know what you're saying. I've felt that before.
The perfect example is like the malls. The malls suck now. The malls would be freaking awesome if they were used in what they're intended for like people to actually interact and go and like hang out.
Yeah.
Shop. That sounds great if you actually interacted with people, but we don't.
So you think there's some sort of social anxiety that people get from being on their phone?
Yeah, well, we're just so addicted to this thing where it's like there's no need for... We
can look at it
the byproduct is we're unfamiliar now with like social interaction because we're so addicted to this because this is this is addicting.
Yeah.
This mystery box, this Black Mirror. That's got us hypnotized. Where like I don't even feel comfortable around strangers anymore. I can't even wave to humans anymore.
I mean, we can do all these things. I think the main part is like, we're now figuring out, we know how bad it is on our mental health. So then there's a choice that you need to make, whether you're going to keep going down the road of death or you're going to choose a life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it made me think of some where it's like when you're scrolling and you see all these super interesting things like back to back to back, like awesome stuff, like cool stuff, even things you learn from.
Right.
But I also like come to this conclusion where like there's just too much good is also bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have like just like the best day ever, like every single day, that dilutes like what that even feels like, and then it just, you need a higher high to even feel the same level of dopamine. Like if you're on their phone watching
Right.
YouTube video, podcasts, it's like, oh my god, it's so awesome, I'm in it, and then it's like, yeah, you kind of like are raising your dopamine levels too much.
I can see that.
But there's a problem because it tends to, I feel like you need to have a balance though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can live, like, you could suffer. Like, you could suffer and do, like, all the right things and, like, be really, like, disciplined and work out and, like, run a lot and
but is that
not
suffering?
indulge. I guess.
Is that the mental state you're going to feel, or the overall feeling you're going to be in? It's suffering from the point of view of...
It's... You don't want to do it. It's kind of painful. It's kind of challenging.
But I wonder if it really is after a year in. All those things.
I guess.
Where are you really going to be coming from? Like, what's that perspective going to feel like when you've eliminated some of these things we're talking about? That sounds so...
Well, yeah. No, I think you're right.
Sounds so hard. But
it's
like once they're gone,
enjoyable.
it's going to be like, damn, I feel like a kid again, or almost. You know what I mean? It's going to be like, I feel like I'm 12 and I can just... It's just fun just to go over to the computer and... Remember like being a kid, like you could just run over to the family computer and hop on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like... That's going to feel fun again. Where if you didn't have all these things...
No, you're right. And that's the whole point.
You might feel good.
Too much dopamine is bad. Bad news. And whatever it is, it could be a good thing. Like, it could be... I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, it's hard to, like, keep topping, like, what's good. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think my brain's broken right now.
It's fried.
It's fried. It's late.
No, I get what you're saying. Where are we? How far are we
1 hour 41. It's been a really good podcast.
Anything else we want to cover? Talk about our fantasy on the back end?
Sure. We can.
You want to?
Let's do a little fantasy
Tell me how you
talk.
feeling about the How many leagues are you in?
2.
Which one's more important to you right now? Because I'm only in one,
league.
so I can't really gauge who's all in it right now. You know what I mean? Like, who's...
Both are really important to me. But, so I'm in one. Our league's 12-man team. And so I'm also in a 10-man. And you look at my 10-man roster, and it's like the most stacked lineup you've ever seen.
That's what I'm hearing.
It's also a point per reception, not a half point.
That's what I'm hearing.
So receivers are more valuable in that league.
Okay.
So there's a lot of differences, and I've only played in half, and this is the first time I'm doing point.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm 3-4 in our league. I've had a lot of turmoil in the first couple weeks.
Right.
And I think I panicked a little bit, and I pulled the trigger on some trades that I wish I could take back, like Cam Scadaboo and Jordan Addison.
Agree.
But at the same time,
like,
right. I think I'll be all right. I think my team is actually turning the corner. I ended up flipping Josh Allen and Derrick Henry for who did I trade them for?
I remember that.
Dallas
that was a while
Goedert,
back.
Dallas Goedert, Javonte Williams, and Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
And I was betting on Stephon Diggs to have a Drake May to throw it to him, and I'm still hopeful. He's not as like active as I want him to be.
It's not on like the timeline you wanted it to be on.
Yeah, and then I traded freaking Tyler Warren and Breece Hall for Dallas Goedert. I don't know. I made some trades.
The trades scare me.
You have a lot of Lions players, correct? And a lot of Bears players, right? Oh, so I
have 2 Bears players this week in particular because I had to pick up Monangai.
Yeah.
But I only have Swift outside of that.
So how do you feel about the whole draft?
So since this is my first, this is my first year ever playing fantasy. I'm obviously aware of fantasy. I play the pick'em, so I'm into it. I'm in the world of football. I do wish I would have known. I should have done my homework on like that we were in a 12-team league and that was going to be tough.
Oh yeah.
I should have did my homework on the half-point things. I didn't know what that meant. I know that I think it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I believe. Like I think scoring wise, I believe it makes more sense. how it
does,
affects
yeah,
how to
kinda.
build your team is what I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
Because my team, I think, is built better for, well, I thought it was until Johnston landed a goose egg
For one
last
point
night.
per
For 1
reception.
point, because I have a lot of receivers
Yeah.
that
no, that's
play
true.
on high volume receiving teams. So I probably would have drafted different. I would have drafted
Running backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that's exactly where I'm missing.
Swift is doing good though. What's he like?
He's doing fine.
Top 10 running back.
Yeah, he's doing fine, but that's it. Montgomery's,
Yeah.
he's good, but he's also not Gibbs.
So if you were to go back, what would be one pick you would have like?
I would have picked a running back. I probably would have drafted McCaffrey over St. Brown in my spot.
Yeah. No, that'd
That's
be
exactly what I would have done first.
Because Amon's really good though.
No, he's great, but I think
McCaffrey.
that's where I needed to start. And I wouldn't have drafted Jaden Daniels. I wouldn't have drafted, considering all of that, the
Yeah.
quarterback draft would have been not
Yeah.
consistent. I would have not done that. I would have done
Later.
running backs. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then whatever. Maybe a quarterback there in the third or the fourth, because that would have been probably a good spot to where a lot of quarterbacks are available, obviously.
Yeah.
But
It's tough. Like
I think my team's in a not the best spot, dude. Jaden Daniels scares me. I mean, we kind of talked about it, but
he's scary to watch.
he's got 2 leg injuries now going into a beat-up roster already.
Yeah.
I think McLaurin's coming back. I think Debo's coming back. But you just don't know what you really got right now.
And also,
on that
like,
team.
when you watch him play, like, the way he plays is so relaxed. Where you kind of get, like...
Yeah, you just don't know. It's
It's
a scary way to play in the NFL.
He's very, like, loose and, yeah. I don't know how else to describe it, but...
So I just don't know what that's going to look like. I do have Sam Darnold. I don't think that's going to be... he's not ever going to break like 25. Well, he did against Tampa. He actually had a great game against Tampa. Yeah. But he's not going to be, for how my team's built, I need a quarterback who's going to put up 20-something.
Yeah,
Unless,
you
but
really do need a top 5.
Here's also the thing that I'm learning, especially with kind of all the info and data and the bullshit they give you on the app and then like on social media.
Yeah.
The narrative flips on its head each week. The projections flip on their head each week.
Oh my god. Yeah. Even in a game,
they don't make any
change.
sense. Like,
well, that's the whole thing. When I first drafting, I'm like, well, why is Josh Allen not number 1 projected pick? He scored the most points last year, and he's projected the most.
And I think that's where that half-point stuff comes in. Maybe.
I don't know what it means, but, like, you know what I'm saying, though? It's like,
Right.
How are they deciding who's the most... If I were to redo the draft, I would have taken Jonathan Taylor instead of Derrick Henry.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because Austin
But
got
then
him right after me.
again, would you have, though? Would you
Yeah.
take the Colts
I would.
running back over the Ravens? Because I
Derrick
would have told
Henry's
you...
not done as well as...
I agree, but...
He's like the 25th ranked running back.
Right now. But at the time of the draft.
The time of the draft,
The
like,
Ravens
obviously I
were...
was high on Derrick Henry.
The Ravens, I
took him-
thought, would have been one of the best. I would have took Lamar Jackson over Jaden Daniels. And still be in the
probably
same boat
would-
right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, you probably would.
I'd still be where I'm at with
I
Sam
mean,
Darnold.
No, yeah, you're right.
Because they're both
when I
hurt.
drafted Derrick Henry, though, he did well the first week. He had 26 points.
And I think but here's the thing, I think the Ravens will straighten out a little bit. That can't continue.
He's going to have a
That-
bounce back
I think
game.
that team will kind of... are they going to come back and... I don't think they can catch up with what's going on in the AFC, but
Yeah.
they'll be all right. They'll straighten up a little
Are
bit.
you nervous that Xavier Worthy is not going to be getting the ball as much? Now that Rashee Rice is back and he had a really good game, they really targeted him for the touchdowns.
Here's...
So I have him in my other league.
Worthy.
Yeah, and I'm kind of...
I think...
Is he going to become a bench player?
I think the Chiefs... Well, it depends on what else you got. Because he is the 2. But the problem is with the Chiefs they rotate so much and they use everyone.
Hollywood Brown.
Every single one. That's
Juju.
kind of why I'm holding on to Hollywood Brown. Is because I'm trying to see where this narrative goes. Because Rice can't do it all. They're going to, at some point, going to have to... That's happening because he just now got onto this offense, and defenses don't know what that's going to look like. Right?
Yeah. First game back.
We can kind of assume, like, the defense is going to have to play reactionary for the first time seeing Rice.
He's really good, though.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
But NFL has a lot of good... there's good... like, he's playing in the NFL.
Yeah. The Chiefs just have so many more weapons now. They look really good.
They look really good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I tried to get Mahomes this whole past week. I've been trying to trade for Mahomes.
Dude, he's trying to trade me him.
Who?
John the Barber.
Who does he want?
He wants Javonte Williams. No, he wants Josh Jacobs and the Packers defense. Or he wants one of my running backs from Mahomes.
Just trying to give him Jaden Daniels and Johnston before the game.
He needs a running back. Give him Swift.
Well, I was trying to cover his bench and then give him a receiver that he needs because he doesn't have a receiver playing that's good. And Johnston,
you got Pickens though.
I think he needed a flex is the problem.
Yeah,
he didn't have a flex that was didn't have a flex that was projected higher than what Johnston was projected. And then that was before he put up no receptions on no targets.
Yeah, you got to trade
that type of stuff.
High.
Oh, he's not going anywhere now. No one's gonna want him. But if you look at his stuff, it makes no. I mean,
he's a good. I don't know why he didn't get the ball.
Look at it. Look at the stats, dude. Look at the stats.
I watched it and I was like, Ladd McConkey he's taken off now.
Well, if you look, the one backup, what's his name? Trey Harris. He gets targets too. He gets more snap shares than Johnston.
Really?
I saw that for this past game.
What the crap is that about?
So
that's weird. Even the tight end.
Okay, so the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a little bit of a tennis happen. I think the Rice is going to happen, and I think it's going to kind of straighten out to where Worthy's going to get his targets. But it also worries me because they, like I said, the Chiefs use their whole offense, don't they? I mean, to me, it seems like they do.
Tight end.
They use everyone.
Running
so it's
back.
like, is that even it's hard to. It makes a lot of sense as to why the receivers are not nearly as important in this league. And.
Well, when they were struggling in the beginning, it was like, what's happening with the Chiefs? Like, they don't have anyone. Now they've gotten Worthy back, and then they got Rasheed back.
Right. It's just spreading everybody out on the defense.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not a football genius, but that seems that it might help other players somehow.
Yeah, I think it's going to help Worthy a little bit. I think he'll straighten out a little bit. Do I think Worthy's going to be crazy good? No. I'm worried about him, too.
Yeah.
I don't think no. Is he a starting receiver? No, he's a flex.
Dude, when they're all out there, I'm like, which one's who? They all look the same. They're like all.
It's the same build. It's almost the same build.
Yeah,
but that's why I'm holding on to Hollywood Brown. I don't know what's going to happen there. So to answer your question,
who's your wide receiver too? You got Amon-Ra.
It was supposed to. It's Amon-Ra.
Oh, and Quentin Johnson.
It was going to be Quentin Johnson for a little bit, but it's really Worthy.
Yeah.
And then I have Alec Pierce and Josh Downs for the Colts. And I'm trying to decide who that's going to be. But Alec Pierce is supposed to be good, but he's not nearly as projected as Josh Downs. But Alex Pierce got 10 targets on his first game back off concussion.
That's good.
I'll take that.
He's a good long ball threat.
So we'll see how that looks. And I got both of them, so I can make my pick.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm doing with them and the Chiefs as of right now. Is just deciding who am I going to keep. I'm probably going to have to stop playing luxury with having two defenses. Because I'm in need of players.
Who are you stockpiling defense-wise?
I was holding the Vikings and Browns, but the Vikings just got trampled.
Yeah, they did.
The only game, if you look
play
at
them?
No.
Okay. Smart.
I have the Browns against New England. How's that going to look? Is Drake May going to look?
I can see that being a low-scoring game. Hopefully not.
I can see Drake May running into some issues.
Myles Garrett issues.
Yeah, I don't think New England loses. I think they struggle. And I think they run into
I could see that.
You know what I mean?
I'm excited for Rodgers to go back to.
That's gonna be good. I was gonna get Flacco if you didn't, but I remember you saying it on whatever day that was, Wednesday, Monday, or whatever it was.
Was I above you in the waiver?
You were. I looked.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm not even gonna make the.
I thought it was at the bottom, but then I think it changed.
No, I needed to get a running back for sure because Daniels at the time was questionable. Kind of already knew I wasn't gonna have him, but I just thought somebody will be available aftermath Wednesday waiver wire.
Yeah.
And so then I
go
get Monanga.
Flacco's gonna do good
against the Jets.
Yeah.
Dude, with the receivers he has, I think he looks fine. As long as they can block long enough. That's going to be the biggest issue. Is that if that offensive line can't hold up, then no, I think it's going to be a big issue. He's much of a target as Joe Burrow would be. It's Flacco. He's going to get tackled.
Yeah.
So if they can hold up
last week.
Yeah, if they can hold up like they did, and I think they will against the Jets. The Jets don't have anything crazy, but they will throw the ball. Do they have great receivers with a guy who can throw the ball?
I want to play him over Caleb. Bad. Caleb got 3 points last week.
Who are they playing? The Ravens?
The Ravens. They got like the 31st.
I don't know what's going to happen with the... Who does?
The Ravens. For quarterbacks, they go off on the Ravens, apparently. But also
So what's your train of thought when it comes to playing?
I just don't trust Caleb. I went on a gamble because I was like, I need to trade Josh Allen, and I'm betting Caleb's gonna turn it around. Everyone's saying he's really good, and all. I never liked him, to be honest.
You're trusting some hearsay, some stats, maybe.
My own family members.
Gotta be careful.
But I actually like Flacco this week. I might switch him out, even though he's projected 13. Caleb's projected 18.
I went with Rattler over Penix.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I think it's gonna be just fine.
Rattler's got an arm on him though.
I think it'll be. Here's the thing.
He
I
can
don't
throw
think. I think neither one of them do much. Cause have you Miami? Who's the Falcons playing? Miami. I think they're playing Miami. Have you seen how many rush yards they give up a game?
Destroyed.
Have you seen it? They're like one of the top 3 rush yards per game.
Yeah, they're
giving
bad.
up. They're about to face Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan's.
So how many times is Penix going to throw the ball?
That's actually a good point. Probably not a lot. But then you're choosing.
Rattler's about to face
the
Tampa's defense, who gives up a good QBR to each quarterback they face.
And they're playing in Tampa or
New Orleans.
All right, I'll stand.
I think I think both of them I think they both put up. I'll be happy with 15. Not because I think I'm going to win with 15, but because that's what I think's going to happen. I just hope I have a good grasp on what's going on in the league. If not, then I don't know what the hell's going on. And my team's done.
You need to try to trade for. I was trying to trade for Lamar. That one guy, he's at the bottom of the league. He wanted to make a trade.
Is that do anything for me with considering Jaden Daniels? Am I going to get a better outcome between the two? Who's going to give me the better outcome?
Well, the problem is if Lamar comes back and goes off.
100%. But
what if Jaden Daniels? Hard to make.
What if Jaden Daniels does the same?
Yeah, you could keep Daniels. I have him in my other league, Daniels,
and
I'm starting Caleb in the other league.
But here's another reason why I'm not looking to trade my quarterbacks, because I have Sam Darnold, and I think that Seattle's going to be fine.
Yeah, JSN.
And he's doing fine.
Is elite. Their defense is good. They have a good team.
He's like on a lower tier of. I'm exaggerating. I was going to say he's on a lower tier of what Daniel Jones is doing with the Colts, just being like.
Say that's either
not at the same level, but he's going to be fine there. So that's why I'm not like.
He just had a bad game last.
Chasing a quarterback, I need to chase a running back. So we need to cook something up. Get Kyron Williams.
Vidal. Vidal went off, bro.
I saw that. What do you want for him?
Give me Johnson.
Okay.
All right, let's do
We
it.
can lock that in after the week.
Okay. I need to do some research on Johnson. If he like.
This game was. It's as bad as worse as it's bad as it's literally the worst it can get.
It was bad.
Can't get any worse than that.
He was throwing to everyone, but not him. I don't know.
He hit. If you look at Keenan Allen's snap share, it's not high either. Keenan Allen doesn't play that much, but he got a couple receptions.
He did get a couple, but not a lot.
No,
I think Ben has.
It was like McConkey, Gadskin.
Yeah,
and they ran the ball, but they ran the ball.
They ran the ball a lot.
A good passing team ran the ball is what happened.
So I got a couple more weeks. Maybe I can just squeeze out as much as I get from Vidal before Hampton comes back.
Come play for me. Is Hampton coming back?
He's got an ankle. I don't know. Probably in a little bit.
Well, don't you have Mixon?
Let's not talk about him. Yeah, I do. He's in my IR slot, and I think I told you this, but I think something bad happened.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. Because they're not doing anything.
They don't talk about it at all. Like, he's not even in anything. Like, you don't see him. He's not around. He's literally.
So what's the point of him on the roster? Why wouldn't they just cut him? Money?
I don't know.
How much money does he cost for them?
I don't know, but he had a really good year last year. I had him last year too. That's why I wanted him. Damn. He's a workhorse back.
Should have joined a free league just to like. You know what? I don't know if Ben does this, but considering the amount of leagues he's in, why would you not take like 2 of them serious, 2 paid ones serious, and experiment on the other 3 just to find out what's going on really in the league? You know what I mean? Like
Take a gamble.
Having like 3 different ways to play. That way you kind of have a good grasp of what's really going on. Instead of having the same team 3 times over. Because one time he showed me his teams and like 3 rosters looked remotely the same. He had Shaheed on like 3 of the same rosters. I was like, what's the deal with Shaheed?
Yeah.
But
he did good last year before his injury.
Oh, I believe it.
But I did the same thing in both my leagues. I have Derrick Henry, and I ended up Basically, my strategy was running back, quarterback. And then
Yeah,
after
that's
that,
what I
it was
shoulda
like,
did.
I'm a scramble mode, and hopefully I get a good tight end. And I got Warren, and then in another league, I got
That's a good one.
Hunter Henry. But one of the guys in the league, he didn't draft a quarterback till his last pick and got Drake May.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And he did really good, but now his team is struggling. So
See, that's the whole thing but that goes back to the whole, like, fantasy's narrative changes
it
each
does.
week. Each
the
week.
craziest part is, like, even, like, the projection, 99% win. It's like
Yeah.
Jared Goff has 6 points.
It's all trending. It's all trending
point.
stuff. It's like, oh, well, this
Yeah.
guy had a good play. So this is about to
That's actually new. All the trending stuff. They didn't have that last year.
I don't like it. It's dumb.
Because like everyone's trending.
Well, it's just like
everyone's
matchup
starting
stuff
them.
too. It's dumb. It's like one game.
Yeah. I think it makes it easier for people to like, oh, this is the guy that everyone wants. Let me get him.
Yeah, and
Before you had to go search out, oh, he's got a good matchup this week. He did this last week.
And then they got to play, someone who's got a great DB, and then he does nothing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, what? It's like, obviously, the match, it's football. There's more going on.
It sucks with, I have Chuba Hubbard too. And I was really high on him because I had him last year, and he did really good.
Carolina, they pissed me off. I held Coker, thinking he was going to come in there and play a little slot. Guess how many targets he got?
Yeah, he's cooked, dude. I don't even know.
Threw him to the...
I don't even know who that is, to be honest.
No, he was supposed to be okay. He was supposed to come in there.
He's a rookie.
The idea was, I think he's either rookie or second year. The idea was that everyone else has gotten their opportunity receiver-wise for Carolina.
Yeah.
They're a high-passing team. They always have to be because they're behind a lot as well.
True.
They've seen what Leggette's going to do, even though he just played all right this last week. But before that, I was thinking, okay, they're going to see.
He might do good.
Jalen Coker's been practicing for 2 weeks. They're going to be in tune. They're not going to take time to get into work here. I thought they were just going to jump into it since he's been practicing for 2 weeks.
Yeah. But Bryce Young.
Nothing.
Bryce Young, though.
Nothing. And so that's another thing when it comes to like
trust him.
who to pick players for. It's like, well, who's their quarterback?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go grab someone's WR2 just because he's good, just because he's got a good name, but his quarterback didn't even get him the ball.
That's why Garrett Wilson was like,
I don't touch the Jets.
Never
I
draft.
don't really want to touch Leggett for that reason.
Yeah. I drafted Breece Hall, but I was like, I regret this, and I immediately had to trade him.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it. It's fun, though.
Dewan Johnson, huh? What else was on your team?
Bro, I got elite running backs. Jalen Williams and Josh Jacobs and Vidal. And
I do need a running back. We can work out a running back deal. We got receivers.
If I trade one of mine running backs, I need a running back. So we could do I'll give you a better running back for one of your worst running backs.
Monunga.
And then I'll give you a worse receiver for one of your better receivers.
It's going to depend.
how I like to
Monunga's
make a
trade value is going to depend on his scoring this week. If he scores this week, you're going to have to cough up something.
I don't want Monunga.
Well, you will if he scores. I promise you.
I'll take Swift over Monunga.
He ain't getting Swift.
Like, we ain't making a trade then. The GM talk. Dang. All right, we did 2 hours.
Is it good?
Yeah, you want to wrap it up?
Why not?
Good pod. Thanks for coming over.